Hey folks, just a little quick thing, hopefully. We obviously know that it's difficult to calculate the arrival of the Moshiach, but something amazing I heard from Rabbi Kessin just now. As you guys know, the UN represents the 70 nations. Obviously there's more nation states or countries, official countries in the world, but there are essentially 70 nations, and that's what the UN represents. We know it's a famous, very famous gematria that Gog Magog, you know, the war of Gog Magog. So Gog Magog, the gematria is 70, right? So essentially, these 70 nations who are coming to declare this Fakistinian states are basically waging, I guess, a sort of political war, Gog Magog, if not military, on Israel, on the land of Israel, really. Rabbi Kessin also pointed out, interestingly, that all these, every Hebrew year has letters that correspond, and the gematria of these letters, this upcoming year, 5786, is the same gematria as Eser Makot, the 10 makos, the 10 plagues that befell. Pharaoh befell Egypt. Basically, folks, the nations of the world, this is what I'm kind of drawing out from this, the nations of the world have hardened their hearts against Israel, right? And essentially, they're going after us, right? And so Hashem is going to have to give them Eser Makot. I don't know what those Eser Makot are going to be, what those 10, so to speak. It doesn't have to be necessarily plagues like, diseases, God forbid, but it may be something else. I don't know. And he also correlated it to, the 10 plagues actually correspond to the 10 Sefirot, right? That Hashem basically used to create the world. So once that's released, right, corresponds to the release of the 10 Sefirot, basically opens up the pathway, so to speak, for Mashiach. My friends, I don't know, nobody knows if this is going to be the year that we get Mashiach. But guys, all you got to do is look around. Look around what's happening at the UN. Look what's happening with, all the stuff in America. Look what's happening everywhere, really, right? And honestly, guys, I don't know that, if Hashem allows these processes to carry on, right, where people are finally waking up to what's going on in their countries, and now they're going to have to, so to speak, revolt, or raise their voices against it, right? Nobody wants to have civil wars, whether it's in America or Europe or anywhere else, right, guys? So Mashiach might have to step in. Not might, he will have to step in, because folks, I don't see any other viable solutions. Frank and I were just talking about this yesterday. So very interesting times we live in, guys, and let's see what happens at the UN in a couple of days. But we can see that they're essentially going against us, and the people that are bragging, you see, the whole world is against you, folks. Just because the whole world is against us doesn't mean that they're right, okay? What's that phrase? What is popular is not always right. What is right is not always popular, folks. Our sages, our prophets told us that this would be a possibility, that before Mashiach arrives, the whole world would line up against us. Before they go with us. Before they go, they turn a 180 and become our friends again, so to speak. But yeah, guys, very interesting. So, B'ezrat Hashem, honestly, they said, our sages told us that a very ripe and appropriate time for Mashiach to come is Sukkot. There's many other reasons, for that, which I'll get into in another video, but B'ezrat Hashem, folks, hopefully, we're not going to have to wait long. Alright, guys, Shabbat Shalom.